lovely humans, welcome to Starlight and Stitches. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back, really appreciate it. I hope you've remembered to subscribe. If you're new here, then welcome. You're now in Alice Land, and in Alice Land we like to talk about yarny stuff, crochet, we do crochet book reviews, yarn hauls, all sorts of really cool stuff. So if that's the sort of thing you think you might enjoy, then please hit the subscribe button, join my subscribers, because let me tell you a secret, my subscribers are the best. So if you're also the best, then hit the subscribe button, come and join us. Now, as you've seen from the thumbnail today, we are doing a crochet book review and we are looking at Kawaii Crochet Garden. Now this is brand new, pretty much. It's literally only just been released this week in the UK. I pre-ordered it about 2 months ago and it arrived yesterday, so I'm very, very happy to be bringing you something brand new. Now this book is in fact the second book which follows on from Kawaii Crochet, which we did a book review about a few months ago, maybe. I'll link in the description for this book walkthrough, but this is the one we're looking at today. Let me just get rid of the first one. So this is Kawaii Crochet Garden and it is by Melissa Bradley. Now Melissa Bradley is very into her colour theory and everything is grouped into colours. So it's a really nice book aesthetically, as well as when you follow the patterns, they're actually very, very simple to follow. I will do what I usually do and I will flip through this book and I shall put some lovely pictures up here for you to look at so that we can have a look together and see if this book is something that might be of interest to you. Now obviously I don't show you actual pattern read-throughs, I just show you pictures of what you can make, so then you can make up your mind as to whether or not this is a book that you would like to purchase. Yes? Excellent. So this Kawaii Crochet Garden, the beginning of the book is pretty much exactly the same as the first Kawaii Crochet book. The pictures are different, obviously, because we're looking into gardens and not just anything kawaii. The introduction is slightly different because it's the second book and not the first, but we have the breakdown of the skill levels. So we have got beginner, easy and intermediate there, and they're represented by the little sprouts, which is really cute. I think in the last book it was represented by some little clouds with different faces on. That was really cool. It gives you tools and materials. I'll show you there. That's exactly the same as in the first book. And it also gives you colour theory, which is exactly the same as the first book, but the pictures are just slightly different. For example, instead of little pencils to show the colour wheel, this time we have little ladybirds in all different colours. So the beginning of the book is pretty much the same. It gives you the same kind of techniques and things as the first Kawaii Crochet book. But then we get into the patterns, and this is where we differ. So, as I said, each section is broken down into colours. So the first colour that we come to is pink. And again, it gives you a little read through about the colour pink. So like I say, she's really into her colour theory. You get a lot of that throughout the book, which is really nice because I think as artists of any medium, you do need to have a little bit of colour theory knowledge. So it's quite helpful to have. So let's go through the pink section. I will show you here what we are looking at. So the first one that we come to is a tulip bulb. Now bear in mind, although this is in the pink section, you can do your actual flower head on the top of this bulb, whatever colour you like. They've put it in the pink section. Obviously they're trying to have like same sort of amount in each section of colour. So tulip bulb is first. Then we come to rose. That's very nice. We've got little leaves down the side. It's got a cute little face. And again, you don't have to put the faces on these items. If you want to just have them as non-kawaii items, you can just make them up without the faces. That is completely an option. After the rose, we have the lily. That's really beautiful. Oh, I didn't tell you the skill levels. So the first one, the tulip bulb, that is an easy. The rose is a beginner, that's good to know, and the lily is an intermediate, so we're up to the lily now. Okay, I'll try and remember that going forward. So lily, that's really, really lovely. I love the colour gradient on the leaves. After that, oh God, I'm going to struggle with some of these plant names, aren't I? Oh, don't judge me. Okay, so the next one we have is the Coleus. I think that's how you say it. This one is an intermediate. It's got these leaves are beautiful. They look quite realistic actually. If you didn't have the face on the pot, that would look really cool. If you're like me and you struggle to look after plants, I have cacti and a couple of succulents, and that is it, because I can't look after plants at all. So that's the Coleus. These would be great to have instead. So you've got a bit of greenery in your house. Then we have a little worm. That's very cute. That is easy, that little worm. And again, any of these, you can change the colours however you like. Then we come to the red section. This is very bright. I like this. So the first one we have in the red section is the Christmas cactus. That does look very festive, doesn't it? This one is an intermediate level. Little Christmas cactus there. Then we have the ladybug, and the ladybug is a beginner. So very, very nice and easy for the little ladybug. And that's the pattern for the ladybugs that they had at the beginning when they had the colour wheel in all the different colours. That would be so cute on like a garland, wouldn't it, if you had all different colour ladybugs. After the ladybug, we have another Christmassy one. This is a poinsettia. My mum has these sometimes at Christmas. And it does make me feel quite nostalgic when I see one of these. This one is an easy on the skill level gauge. Then we have, they all come in different like vases and pots, but I'm pretty sure they could be interchangeable. We have a poppy next, and that is an easy on the skill level. As we go through the book, I'm going to try and show you without showing too much pattern. We've got like little pictures, like little bumblebee, and they're just like scattered around. Look there, we've got little, how cute is that? I love it. This is why I love these books, because they're very aesthetically pleasing as well as being very well written. After that we have a strawberry plant, like a strawberry plant. That one's an intermediate. Now bear in mind, we've got beginner, easy and intermediate. There's nothing that's like really difficult in these. So intermediate is the hardest level. There isn't like difficult. So do bear that in mind. This is quite a good book for beginners or people that are not quite as confident with their crocheting skills. So that was the last in the red section. Then we come to the orange section, and in orange we start with a, now is it a gerbera or a gerbera? It's one of those. a gerbera? A gerbera. Oh, I'm terrible. My granddad would be telling me off now. He was really good in his garden. So this one is an intermediate. Really, really lovely colours. The next one that we have is the marigold, and the marigold is a beginner, so this one should be pretty simple by the look of it. After that one, we come to, oh, this is one of my favourites, prickly pear cactus. I love these, and again, you could change the colour of the flowers on the top, couldn't you? This is an easy. And then we have, oh, adorable seed packets. So very, very cute. You've got one for a carrot applique and one for a pumpkin applique. If you're good with appliques, then you could probably make little seed packets of anything, couldn't you? You could do apples and oranges and anything, lemons, I don't know. After that, we have a snail. And again, like the ladybug, you could do him in any colours, well, like any of them. You could do them in any colours at all. Very, very cute. This is an easy level. Then we come to my favourite colour of all, which is yellow. I love yellow. You all know I love yellow. It's the happiest colour in the world. So the first one we have in yellow is Billy Buttons, and this is an easy. That does look very nice and simple. Then we come to the Calla Lily. This is so pretty. This again is an easy, so not too difficult to make. After that we have a daffodil bulb. My daffodils have all just finished for the spring season. I'm very sad because they were beautiful in my front garden, but they've all gone now, so I'll have to try and find something else pretty to put in my garden for the rest of the summer. This is a beginner level, so really, really simple. Then we have a honeybee. We love a little bee. You know I love little bees, and this is a really tiny little cute one, so this would not take very long to make at all. That is an easy. And then we have a sunflower. I love sunflowers, they're my favourite. This one is an easy, And again, if you don't want to make it a sunflower, you could change up the petals and make it any colour flower that you wish. And then we come to the green section, and we start the green section with a barrel cactus. I actually have one of these, like a real one. It hasn't had a flower on it yet though. This is an easy, and it's very sweet. I like it. I like the flower on the top. Very nice. Then we have a clover, a little pot of clover. This also is easy. And of course, they are all 4-leaf clovers. You can do them 3 leaves or you can do them 4 leaves. And it's got the instructions to just increase the 3-leaf to a 4-leaf. I would make them all 4-leaf clovers. We would have a very, very lucky pot of clover. After the clover, we have a fern. And again, you can change the colour of the pot if you wish to into, you can have a rainbow load of pots with different ferns in. This isn't easy. And then, then we've got a caterpillar. I like him. He's adorable. He's very, very sweet, and he is also easy on the skill level rating. After the caterpillar, we have a watering can, because of course, if you're making all these plants, you're going to have a watering can to go with it. Once again, you can make them in any colours you like. Then we come to the blue section. And new pages. First one we have is a crocus bulb. Very nice. Again, the bulb part is the same as like the tulip and the daffodil. It's the flower on top that is a different pattern. Then, oh no, delphinium. I think that's how you say it. A delphinium. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Oh, I need to go back because the crocus bulb, that was easy. Beg your pardon. And the delphinium is also easy on the skill level rating. So there's not many that come up on here as intermediate. Bearing in mind intermediate isn't difficult. It's, like I say, quite a good book for the newcomers, or if you're not quite as confident. Really good for learning pattern making and amigurumi, I think. Then we have a trowel, and the trowel is an easy skill level. That's so sweet. You've got your little, you can have your watering can in a little trowel. Then we've got a daisy, very cute little daisy. Again, change up the colours if you want to. Oh, that's pretty. The daisy is easy. Forget-me-not is next. I really like these little flowers. I think they are so pretty. This is also easy on the skill level rating. I think they are beautiful. I would make a little pot of each of those flowers in every colour if I had the time. I've got so much stuff on my list at the moment, it's ridiculous. So I think this is the last colour. Is this the last colour? Hang on. No, it's not. No, we're still going. Purple is next. Purple, we start with an iris bulb. This is nice. I like that. That deep purple's lovely. That is easy. Then we have pansies. I love a pansy. That one is also easy. After the pansy, oh, we've got some lovely African violets. This one is also easy. It gives you the pattern for the flowers and the different types of leaves as well that you'll be making to go with it on all of them. So that's awesome. That's the word I don't know how to pronounce. Ranunculus. A ranunculus. That's how I'm going to say it. A ranunculus. That's really cool as well. That's like a sort of flower. That's also easy. Then we have a little beetle. He's cool. He's a purple beetle, but you can make him any colour you want. Then we come, is this the last colour? Yes, come to white. This is the last colour. So these are all sort of the lighter shades. They're not all necessarily white, but they're lighter shades. So we have a paper white bulb with these beautiful tiny little flowers on the top. That one is easy. Lily of the Valley is next. This one's an intermediate. This is so nice. I like this. After Lily of the Valley, we then come to a moth. This one is an easy level. So once again, you can change the colours up for this however you like. You can make it much brighter, turn it into a butterfly. And you don't have to do rounds all of the same colour. You could do rounds in different colours. That would be cool for a butterfly. Did I tell you that that one was an easy? I'm not sure if I did, but it's. Then we have String of Pearls. This is nice. I like that. Again, it kind of comes with like the succulent type of thing. I do like succulents and cacti. This one is easy for the String of Pearls. This is really nice. This is the last one, and this is the Water Lily. This one's an intermediate level. That's very, very pretty. I do like that a lot. At the end of the book, you see, look how aesthetically pleasing these pages are. How nice are they? So it gives you some techniques, different instructions, how to read patterns, how to do basic stitches, which you might need if you're not sure, how to do some slightly more intermediate level stitches like bobble stitching, invisible decreases, that sort of thing. Look, it's such a happy, colourful book. It makes my heart all warm and fuzzy. I will put some more pictures on the screen so that you can see some of these beautiful photography pieces. Yeah, so it's got lots of things in the back of the book as well. How to do yarn wrap stems, all that sort of thing, because you're going to need that for this book. And then it's got a lovely bit at the back about the author Melissa Bradley. I'm going to read this for you because I think it's really important when we're looking at these crochet books that we celebrate the people that have made them possible. So here is a lovely picture of Melissa, and it says, Melissa Bradley is a crochet designer and colour enthusiast who has a love for all things handmade. She has a bachelor's degree in interior design and is a certified florist, but it was after the birth of her second child she fell in love with a new medium of design, yarn. If she doesn't have a crochet hook in hand, she can be found baking or out in the garden. You can find her patterns on Etsy, Ravelry and Love Crochet. She lives in Utah, USA. Now, I remember reading about her before, I think on the other Kawaii crochet book, and saying how jealous I was that I wanted her life because floristry and crochet and all that sort of thing, baking, right up my street. Okay, so what do you think of Kawaii Crochet Garden? I think it's a lovely book. Like I say, beautiful to look at, and the patterns are easy to read. I have had a look through it and I have gone through some of the patterns. Haven't made anything because I only got the book yesterday, but I have gone through them and they are easy to follow. Let me know what you think. I think this book is fantastic, and I was so excited when I saw that she'd done a follow-up to the original Kawaii crochet book that I knew I just had to have it. These projects in here would make wonderful gifts for people. Got my dad's birthday coming up this month, so maybe I might get my hooks out and this book might actually get an airing. I really like it. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think down below, and if there's any questions about it, also ask me in the comments, because I always try and reply as much as I can to as many people as I can. So that's it for today. Kawaii Crochet Garden, fantastic book. On the back it gives a price, a recommended retail price, UK $15.99 and US $22.99. I got this from Amazon and I think it cost me $11.99. which is great. So I'm happy I paid a little bit less than the RRP. Thank you very much, Amazon. Yeah, I'm really glad that I pre-ordered it. I hope you liked it. Talk to me about it in the comments. Let me know which are your favourite patterns and which ones you think are a bit not good. I like it a lot. I'm going to go. Time for tea. I hope you are all looking after yourselves. I hope you are all looking after your loved ones. I love you all very much, and I will see you next week. Bye!